Geordie managed to get kicked off the platform by a guy that's not even on the platform. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Geordie and Andrew Tate. If you don't know who Andrew Tate is, then I don't really care, and good for you, I guess. If you don't know who either of those people are, I wouldn't blame you. Geordie has I don't know how many subscribers, a lot of subscribers, I'm guessing. I don't know what he does. I think he's a YouTuber. I think he commentates on people. I think he's like a worse version of More Plates, More Dates, who's a very funny guy. I don't know, but pretty much if you don't know the situation, him and Andrew Tate were beefing online. They don't like each other because everyone online doesn't like the other person online, because that's how the internet works. And the internet is just so good for that. I love the internet. It's so fun. It's like walking into like Big Brother, like the Big Brother house. Like, if you ever watched that show, I never did, but I would assume it's like that. I would assume it's like sitting in the corner of the Big Brother house with a bag of popcorn and a drink, and then being able to shout in random comments just anonymously, and them not know you're there, and then them thinking that it was someone else who said it. That's how I feel the internet is, and it's so funny. It's amazing. It's very entertaining. Anyways, this is like not a sad situation, but it's a bit of like a downer situation. It's not very funny, but I'm gonna make a joke about it anyways. Pretty much what happened was Andrew Tate and Geordie, which I don't even think is his real name. I don't know what his real name is. I could care less. Probably like Brian Shaw or someone cool like that he's trying to like go after. Were beefing online. They were going back and forth. Andrew Tate had his fingers together, had a cigar in his mouth, and was his nice, well-kept head, and was saying that he was an idiot and chubby, and he was gonna beat his ass in the ring and stuff, which I would believe if they were gonna fight, which I strongly suggest they do. That would probably be the only tickets that I would buy to like any sort of influencer. The quotations around that, I'm doing quotations right now, air quotations, like quotations around influencer or YouTuber, which Andrew Tate is not anymore because he's deplatformed, but Geordie is, and he's kind of, I don't know what he is. They should definitely fight. Like, definitely put them in a ring. They are like roughly the same size, I think. I don't know. I think like they're both like 6'3", I would assume 6'4", 215 pounds, I would say they walk around at. Like, I would love to see that fight, and I think Geordie would actually absolutely get slapped around. I'm just saying that right now. Like, Geordie is like talking out of his ass right now. He's like, oh yeah, I'd slap him around, and he's talking to a kickboxer, first of all, who's not only in amazing shape, and yes, like, you can say what you will about Andrew Tate, and like, yeah, he may be like controversial or anything, but like, he does know how to fight. Like, that is like you can look up on YouTube, and you can see in like public records of kickboxing and stuff that he knows how to fight. Like, you can see that. Like, that is point proven. Now, so what happened, actually getting into the situation, not that they should just immediately start brawling, I don't know the actual the actual situation. Pretty much I have the bullet points of the bullet points. I don't know the actual situation. I don't know either of them. I don't know anyone close to them. I just don't know. So I'm just giving you the rundown. So pretty much what happened was Andrew Tate said something to Geordie. They were just beefing online. And now, from my understanding, Andrew Tate is religious, or believes in, I believe he's Islamic, or believes in Islam. I'm not sure how to pronounce, or like how to say that, or how to word that. Is like, if you're Islamic or you believe in Islam, or if you're Muslim. I'm not sure if those are connected or if they're all separate. Honestly, I don't know. So if I'm offending anyone, or if anyone wants to correct me, please do, because I honestly don't know that difference or that correlation between those three like words. Like, because there's the religion, and then there's like the person, but then there's also like Muslim, which is a religion as well. So I don't know. Anyways, he has publicly said online that he's like converted to I believe like just Islamic beliefs. Like, he believes in what like just in Islamic beliefs, pretty much. And pretty much what he said was something along those lines, blah blah blah, that he's like very happy that like he's been doing this for a while, and that he's like into God, and like he believes in God and stuff like that, which is like more power to you if you believe in God. Like, if you don't believe in God, who cares? Like, that's probably the most minuscule amount of argument that you can say. Like if you're gonna argue with someone about if God's real or not, like you don't have any like you have like some scientific evidence, I guess. You can say like I have Big Bang Theory, but like who really knows? Like who really cares in the big picture? Anyways, True Geordie came on his podcast or something. I just saw the clip. I don't know what it was. He came on with his friend who was like just a weird guy. He looked like who's the guy that fucked his cat? Shane Dawson. He looked like Shane Dawson, like on meth. Like he's just a weird guy. Just a weird guy. And he's talking to True Geordie, and he's like, oh yeah, Andrew Tate's found God now, so he probably won't fight you or something like that. I'm probably putting words in his mouth, and if I am, then I don't really care because I just could care less. Anyways, they are talking, and True Geordie says something along the lines, I'll just air quote, and kind of quote him and plagiarize from him. So if he wants to sue me for plagiarism, then go ahead. So pretty much what he said was something along the lines of that Andrew Tate should go and like blow up or go and kill himself, pretty much referring to the stereotype that, like Muslims are terrorists or like Muslims are suicide bombers or something like that. So like pretty much very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very, just being a degenerate, just being an idiot. Like he is a very, stupid comment, shouldn't have said it online, said it in public, I believe it was on a live stream as well, which is even worse. Like he couldn't have, like at least if he had said it in the video, but if he had said it in the video, he probably would have been more stupid because he would have actually put it in the video. So anything on a live stream, like, I don't know, like a lot of YouTubers, I believe like Aiden Ross got called out for saying the F slur on live stream, stuff like that. Like a lot of people have been called out for like saying that, but this was like obviously like directed towards a whole religion. Like it was very, very bad. Like it was not a good thing to say about him, and it wasn't even like, and that's the worst thing, it wasn't really an attack on Andrew Tate, it was more an attack on like Muslim people in a whole, which is just bad, and like Islamic people in a whole, which is just also bad, and like he shouldn't have said that at all. And so consequences from it. Apparently, his sponsor Gymshark tweeted out. If I can find the tweet, I'll put it up here. They tweet out something along the lines of like, we don't support racism, Islamophobia. I'm just spitballing here. I didn't even know that was a word, first of all. And they decided to drop him as a sponsor, which I think is completely fair and just. I think they should do that, because why would they not do that? And then, what I found interesting about that is that they did that and they dropped him, but they like made a public announcement and named him by name, which is very uncommon. Like usually you'll see like for example, like you could go back to I can't remember. There is some chick that got like deplatformed on TikTok for like some racist comments, and she had I think it was a Netflix podcast or some big podcast, and like people had to like email Netflix and like talk to Netflix, and then she was just kind of silently removed. Where they like came out and said like, yeah, we don't agree with this guy, or completely removing him. We're going to name him by name, which is I guess not like admirable, but it's good of them. It's good of them to say that. Like they should have said that. A couple other points to touch on. Nothing like too heavy. Nothing too bad. Another thing, like if he was trying to be comedic, I don't think he was. Like there's a difference between being like an offensive comedian, an edgy person, and then just like a straight up just like offensive / racist. Like it's very different. Like there's a very different correlation between those three categories, and I think he was just being just offensive and just had a lot of anger, and he just said something that he probably regretted. And even if he did regret it, he did make a video on it, which I'll put up, and I think he even like monetized it and did the whole like YouTuber apology, put 2 ads on it. Here's my PayPal in the description. Also, I have a sponsor, and please make sure to like and subscribe to everything. Like he did all that. He did like literally the pinnacle of like, how do I make as much money off of this as possible while still trying to retain my image online? And I don't think that's like very good. So no matter what you think about Andrew Tate, no matter what you think about True Geordie, True Geordie's obviously in the wrong here. Andrew Tate was like, I don't care really about like his whole persona, his whole like look on life. Like if you agree with him, if you disagree with him, it doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Like that's not the point of this. It's not a point of whether or not True Geordie deserved to be like almost deplatformed or almost canceled, quote unquote, because that's such a stupid word. So yeah, so that's pretty much everything. I definitely think they should fight. Like, that'd be such a funny fight. And they're both like pretty much like, it'd be like they should call it like the canceled clash. That'd be so hilarious. Or like something along those lines. And they just take like every person on YouTube that's been canceled. They take like Shane Dawson, and they take what's the other guys? What's the other popular YouTuber that like almost killed his friend? Oh my goodness, I can't remember his name. Oh wait, what is his name? Anyways, and they just like call it the cancel clash or something, and they just take like every canceled or deplatform YouTuber, and then the winner like gets all their accounts back or something. That'd be so funny. I think they should do that. That would probably sell so incredibly well. And if they do that, I would like a cut of that, and I'd like to be the CFO of that company, please, because I just came up with that idea within like 30 seconds. So thank you, and have a good day.